Hello Dreamlight Valians, it's Sassy Shortcake and today I'm going to be unlocking Wally. So we're going to head straight in here to the castle and head to his door, which is the door on the far left. You can see there's like a swirl on this one or a wave, and this one has a leaf. So this is Wally's door. Let's open that door. It costs 3,000 Dreamlight. I just love how excited Merlin gets about this as well. Okay, let's head on in the door, and I'm just going to skip out this cutscene, but here we are, we enter in here, and you may as well start collecting these scrap metal straight away. Because we'll need these for a quest for Wally, and they're kind of in the way. So we may as well pick them up now. You can open this refrigerator, take out the apple, the cucumber, the seeds. You only actually need the seeds from there, but those other two things, they're just bonus items really. Now I'll collect a few more of these, and then I'll head over to Wally and take our first quest. We can see there's glowing dig spots on the floor as well. We will need to dig those up for the quests too, but for now I'll just talk to Wally. Okay, so we've got a bit of dialogue. Let's skip through that. Isn't he the cutest? So for this quest we need to find a way to repair Wally. What we're looking for here is some tracks to fix him. I'm going to start opening some of these dig piles, these scrap metal piles, but actually what we need is a door handle to open this fridge. Inside there we'll find the item that we need to fix Wally. I'm going to continue to open up these piles though, because we will need these scrap metal. I think we need like 60 scrap metal or something, so I'll pick these up along my way as I look for the door handle, the rusty door handle to get into that fridge. And I believe it is inside a dig spot, but the dig spot that it is in is buried. See the glowing through there, through the scrap metal? That's where the dig spot is for this door handle. And there it is, we've unearthed it now, and oops, I've dug in the wrong spot. Let's just bury that. Oops, I've just dug it again in the wrong spot. I hate leaving the empty things like that open, but I'm just going to leave it this time. There we go, there's our rusty door handle. Now we can go and open that fridge. And we have most of our scrap metal now too. So here is our tracks that we need. Take all the items out of here. These are just some extra bonus items for you too. And we've got some seeds now in the rest of the dig spots. Now let's come talk to Wally. Here you go, my precious recycling robot. Your tracks, we can get you all fixed, and then we can move on to the next task. We have a bit of dialogue here, and then we need to gather trash for Wally so he can make the cubes. So we make the cubes in here. I believe they're functional items. I'm not sure. Sometimes they're decorative. I think this one is classed as a functional item. So let's just finish picking these up. Oh, and I've missed one spot, one trash pile right here. And this is our last 3 pieces. Now we have 60 pieces of scrap metal, or trash I guess. And we can come over here and craft our trash cubes. Now what were they in? I'm not sure if they're in maybe furniture or functional. They're in functional. So here are our trash cubes. Change that to 6 just by pushing backwards, or the minus button, to get to max, and then we can craft them all. Let's take these to Wally. Here we go. Yes, it's all cleaned up. Next he'll want us to make some plants. So we need to continue digging in those little spots to find some more seeds. Thank you for the starting seed packet. Now we just need to dig up the remainder of the seeds and then plant them. I've decided to plant mine in little garden beds over here. We've got one there, and I'll dig the few remaining spots around. So it's a garden of 6. And we have 8 of these to plant. Okay, here and here. So it just occurred to me, it probably would have been easier just to leave the dig holes open and to plant the trees directly into there. The already opened holes where you dug up the seeds, but you know, I like to do things the hard way. At least I can water them all at the same time now. So we'll water these 4, head back over there and water these 6. And thankfully, these plants don't take too long to grow. Maybe they take about 20 seconds. You can see those ones over here. Check these ones here. Let's look back at those ones. Oh, and look, they've already grown. So that was really quickly. And so you have this lot. That's great. Okay, let's talk to Wally. And they look beautiful. They absolutely do. We'll have this little bit of dialogue with him. And then we can ask him to come to our village. But he's a little bit shy. He's not so sure about that. So we need to go and talk to Merlin first. So now we need to head over to that glowing spot, head out of our castle and come and find Merlin. Merlin's going to give us an idea to get Wally to stay in our village. Or come to our village again. So have a think about what he likes. I said he likes plants here. I think Wally likes plants, but apparently the correct answer is trash cubes. He's a collector of junk, so we're going to have to go and talk to Scrooge McDuck and try and get some ideas about, you know, some scrap, I guess, from Scrooge. So head up. Scrooge is pretty much always in his shop, so just head there and find him. And basically, we're just hoping Scrooge has some kind of junk that Wally will like. If I know Scrooge, though. Everything comes with a price. Hello. Greetings. What can I do for you? So, the correct answer here is a fire extinguisher. Wally would like that. If you choose the other answers, you just kind of get, oh, we don't have that in stock until you choose fire extinguisher. So, Scrooge can sell us a fire extinguisher. It's going to cost 2 garnets. So now we need to get mining. You can either mine them right now, or if you've got some in storage like I do, you can go and get them from your storage. But I'm lucky I can see one over here on the wall. Let's go and mine that, and then I'll grab the second one from storage. Go. So now we've got our 2 garnets. We head back to Scrooge and make a trade. A bit pricey, don't you think? 2 garnets for 1 old fire extinguisher. But it's worth it. Can't put a price on Wally. Here are our garnets, and he'll return the fire extinguisher to you. But this still isn't enough to go and get Wally. Now we ask Scrooge, do you have any other ideas or for items? And he says, go and ask Mickey and Goofy. So luckily Mickey's right here outside his home. And he says that he has a ball. And it's just inside his house. We can't go and collect it yet. We need to go and talk to Goofy first. And Goofy will give us another idea. And then we need to collect the final 2 items. So Goofy's down here fishing at the meadow. Hello. So we got this little bit of dialogue. And Goofy basically says, hey, I've got this cool boot with a little sprout growing. Wouldn't Wally just love that? And you say, hey, can I have it? And he says, no, I really like it. Go and fish yourself up one. So there's actually one over here. It's a red bubble. There's not usually a red bubble placement here. That's why I noticed it in the reeds. So we can fish this up, and this will be our boot. Okay, now we've got our own sprout boot, thankfully. No thanks to Goofy, who wouldn't give his up. I actually noticed that boot in his home when I first started playing this game. It was one of the first things I noticed. Okay, now we need to get the ball from Mickey's house. Let's head in here, and look, I can see it's behind the sofa. We're going to have to go around the back because we can't fit through that gap. And I can't fit through that coffee table, so I need to go the long way again. And there's a chest in the way. Let's open this chest so that we can take that ball. I'm not complaining about a free chest. We've got a cool item in there, I'm sure. I think it was a clothing item. Okay, so now head back to Wally through the castle and give him his items, and he will finally be happy and ready to come to your home. Let's head on out of here, have our little bit of dialogue. Woohoo! Come back to our island, to our village. There's lots of junk that you can find there, I'm sure. And now we're more or less finished. One last or two last things to do really. We need to head back to our village and find a spot for Wally's house. So let's go into our inventory, pull it out, and actually this was surprisingly big. I thought it was going to be smaller, and it's really long as well. I've found a spot here. I cleared up a few flowers and sticks and things, so luckily there's enough space here. We can put this down here, and then you also have to purchase this home. It's not too pricey. I think it was 3,000, maybe it was 2,000. Let's check here. It's 2,000 gold, so that's not too much. And there we have it. Wally's home is built. One final thing to do. We need to go and take a selfie with Wally as he enters into our village. I'm so happy he's finally here. And now our quest is basically complete, except you do just need to talk to him one last time. Oh, here's a trash cube. That's so cute. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to Boss Family Plays, and I'll see you on my next video. Here we go, one last chat. And we have completed the Shy Little Robot quest. Goodbye, I'll see you next time.